We got wrestling, baseball, basketball, soccer, football. And we're saving football for last because Mikey's a slut when it comes to football. So
And the Niners are playing right now, so.
we
All
don't
right.
like the Niners
We
in
are
this
live, just so you
podcast.
know, right now.
We don't like the Niners.
You're right. I have it on the side, so I ain't gonna stop watching this game. We gonna be watching this the whole time too, so I can give updates.
Great. So it's just gonna
Um,
be me talking to myself. All
I'm not
right,
gonna be
that's
staring at
fine.
the game the whole time. I
That's
have
fine, dude.
um
All right, bye, David.
Shay Uncle said I can't find my TV remote, bruh.
Is this episode 40? I think.
Yeah,
Right?
it's 40.
Holy shit!
4-0, yes sir.
You get if I start? You good if I start, Marco?
Oh, did I mute myself? I totally didn't
Yeah.
know. I was like, why is he not replying to me? Okay. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Shay Uncle's in
Ev-
here. Sorry.
oh my
Yeah, I was
God,
cautious.
Michael, that
Dude.
was it right there.
Dude.
It's just not gonna be the same.
Because Shay Uncle's here, and I realized I was muted when I'm trying to interact with the chat, you know. But Shay
Hi,
Uncle
Brandon.
said, I can't find my
Oh,
TV remote, bruh. And then said, hi, Mr. White and his friend, and tomorrow is my 1 year anniversary with my girlfriend, in all caps.
that's true. That is on my whiteboard. You have been updating that for the past like month. That whiteboard date. So that is happening tomorrow.
Yeah,
Congrats. All right, let's
congratulations.
get this started.
Let's get it, boy.
Whoa, camera, stop bouncing. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 40 of Sonoran Sports Cards. Today we're going to talk about the World Cup, and it's been going on for 2 days now. We're going to talk about the NBA standings just for a quick sec, and then do our weekly picks and recap of the NFL. So the World Cup kind of has been exactly how I thought it would be. So there's been 4 games that have gone on. There's been both games in Group A and Group B have happened. So Group A and Group B have played both their games, their first round of games. And the results: Ecuador beat Qatar 2-0, and remember, Qatar is the host country. And watching that game was so tough to watch because it would cut to like the Qatari fans, and there's clearly all the rich people that are there. Um, and they're like their own thing because they don't really get into it. But then there's like the fans, like the people, and they were all in their like Qatari like maroonish colored shirts, and there were no women. It was like just a giant section of just dudes, and I was like, this is what happens when you give a country that where half the population has no rights to the World Cup. It like was rough to watch.
Yeah.
And there's been all this like anti-gay stuff coming out as far as like what the Qatari people have been saying. Like Harry Kane, who's the forward for England, has like for years been wearing like this rainbow-colored armband, and he's not allowed to wear it and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. It's just been tough to watch. And then so that was yesterday. That was the only game on yesterday. They were trying to give the host country their little shine, but they ain't making it out of the group. We talked about that last week. The next game was this morning at like 6 a.m. It was between England and Iran. I watched the first half of it while I was getting ready, and England was up 3-0 at halftime. So I thought, you know what, I'm probably good to turn this off. England ended up winning 6-2, and that's who I said was going to be the winner of Group B, which is the group the United States are in. We'll get to them in a second. Um, England looked nasty. Yet, frankly, I don't know how Iran scored 2 goals. Like from the first half, like they had no possession of the ball. So, but I
Yeah.
guess I
Maybe
guess that
maybe
changed a little
England
bit.
started trying a little less since they were so far
Yeah, they
ahead.
they probably did turn off the gears a little bit. And then the other game besides the U.S. game that happened today was between Netherlands and Senegal.
Netherlands won,
Um,
right?
Netherlands won 2 to
Yeah.
0. Senegal was missing their best player, Sadio Mane, who's not playing this whole World Cup due to injury, like we talked about last week. How it's right in the middle of the season, so players are missing because they're injured, and that's huge. Like Sadio Mane is one of the best forwards in the world, and he's not playing, so that sucks.
Well, I feel like soccer is one of those sports where like a really good player like actually does a lot because like
Yeah, really good
yeah
player in like key positions. Yeah,
yeah
can do a ton, and he's their main goal scorer. And to not have him, you start to understand why they lost the game 2 to 0. It was really good for the first half, and then Netherlands kind of took over. I mean, it was still a
yeah
good game to watch. And then the last game, the one that I'm obviously most excited about, and the
USA. I
USA played
I
Wales
actually had that
today.
on the TV like I was covering the front desk and in the afternoon I turned it on ESPN and I had it on the TV.
Yeah, USA absolutely dominated that game. They went up 1-0 early, and held that lead until the 80th minute when Walker Zimmerman did like a stupid ass foul in the box, and Wales got a penalty. And none other than Gareth Bale, their Wales's claim to fame in their entire existence, Gareth Bale, stepped up and put it away. And then the game ended 1-1 tie. So, as a U.S. fan, definitely a little bit of a letdown, but we were clearly the better team. Absolutely dominated possession. So there's a lot to be happy about. But when you have the ball 60% of the time, you want to win the game.
Right.
And we really should have. Like Walker Zimmerman made one dumb mistake, and the United States is the second youngest team at the World Cup, and I think that really showed in this game. We were super fast to the ball, and that's something that comes with youth. But we also made some dumb calls like that slide tackle, which
Yeah.
also comes with youth. So,
So you get all the physical, gifted physical traits, but you're losing out on like the veteran knowledge and just knowing what to do at
yeah,
what times.
yeah. We saw our other
Game IQ.
competition play today. Yeah, which England and Iran were Group B too. So I think England is very clearly the Group A, or sorry, the Group B winners is what's going to happen. Iran is very clearly not going to win a game, probably. As long as we just really us getting out of the group comes down to having the same performances as Wales, like beating Iran, losing to England, but we just have to like lose by less points. Like our goal differential has to be better, which is the first
Okay, first tiebreaker.
yeah, well the first tiebreaker is like a performance against each other, but we tied. So that would be like the third tiebreaker or second tiebreaker, I guess would be that. So we should be fine. Did the Niners just score a touchdown?
Yeah, that's all. I was waiting for you to finish to give you an update.
Yeah, walk us through
Touchdown,
that, buddy.
touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. Jimmy
Uh,
Garoppolo had like a good like 7 seconds in the pocket, and he just waited for Ayuk to do his thing. Oh, that was Ayuk had a nasty cut on that touchdown.
Decent pass downfield, or was it pretty?
Yeah, like a probably like a 12-yard pass, 15-yard
Well,
pass.
for Jimmy G,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
it was funny. I told my I'll talk about that when we get to football. Let's wait.
Yeah, Brandon
Yeah,
Ayuk has been coming alive, which was the thing I wanted to
that's
say.
yeah. I told my brother my prediction for the game. My random prediction is that Brandon Ayuk's gonna pop off this game because I think he's just been improving every game. But yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah. The last thing I wanted to say about the World Cup, tomorrow, Group C and Group D play their games. There's not really any good matchups there. I guess Group C, Mexico is playing Poland, and I mean, since we're the United States, Mexico is definitely the team that's get cheered for, probably the second most. And I definitely want to see Mexico do all right, but Poland is a team that is just one dude and a bunch of other people. So they got Robert Lewandowski, who's one of the best goal scorers of all time, and then that's about it. So
Yeah.
we'll see how Mexico can do against that. But really, the first day that I would say that bangers are happening would be on Wednesday. You have Germany versus Japan, which Japan is like super organized. And then you have Belgium versus Canada, which Canada is another super young team like the United States is, and Belgium is
Older
one of the
ones, you said, right?
favorites. So
Oh,
yeah,
no,
one of the
Germany.
older favorites.
Yeah.
Germany's also old,
Yeah.
yeah. So those should be good games. So Wednesday is a good game to mark on your calendar. But that's enough for the World Cup. Not a whole lot's happened yet.
Yeah,
Just
it's
as
early on.
USA fans, Christian Pulisic looked really good today. The whole team looked really good, besides Walker Zimmerman being an idiot. Tim Weah is the goal scorer. Tim Weah looked really good out on the right wing. So he was probably our best player, and he got the goal too. So that's pretty big.
Yeah.
And Tyler Adams was covering like crazy. On to the NBA, dude. Like we're just in the part of the season where it's just ticking along. Teams have played like 15, 16, 17 games. They're moving through. But one thing, I am a Kings fan, right? Suns and Kings are the teams. But I don't know if you check the standings, Mikey. The Kings are fifth, bro, in the West. Like Kings have just been climbing. They're like 9-6 now.
Yeah, that's what
They're
I'm
on a
pulling.
6-game win streak.
I forgot to pull up the standings. I just pulled it up real quick, and oh my god, they are fifth. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're on a 6-game win streak. I've just been constantly looking at the like games and stuff. I've only been able to watch like one of their games that was on ESPN last week, but they've just been rolling. And I don't remember what team they played recently. It was some like pretty big team. I think it might have been the Warriors, and they just absolutely curb stomped them. It was like, and that's the other big news with the NBA. I would say
I'm
is
looking
that
into it
Klay
right now.
Thompson finally had a game. Like
Yeah,
the last game the Warriors played. The
they beat the Cavs, Lakers, Warriors, Nets, Spurs, Pistons.
Those are good teams,
Yeah,
people. Like Warriors, but the Cavs and the Nets are good teams too. Like those Cavs are a really good team. They're
yeah,
playing right now.
that's a big deal.
Yeah, everything else, you're looking at the rankings on both teams. I would say everything's coming into the way it should be, besides the Jazz being 12-6. But maybe that's just it. Maybe the Jazz are just
Miami Heat
better than
are
we all
still
thought, bro.
still just
Yeah, Miami Heat are kind of minute.
they're lost right now.
3-game losing streak, not good for the Heat. I would say in the East, the team that should not be where it is the Pacers and the Wizards, and then the West, the Jazz are. I still don't understand it, but at some point we just gotta accept it. Like they're keeping up this awesome performance, and they're beating good teams, and they're just up there. So
They're gonna fall off. Watch.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah.
I don't see how they don't. But
Once all the superstars start kicking on, turning on the gears in the second half of the season.
yeah. You want to talk some football, buddy?
Let's talk some football, buddy. Um, currently
All right, let's go
third and
through these Week
four,
11 games.
third and four on the 38 Cardinals 31 right now. So let's see if our defense can get a stop here. Um, but yeah, let's go through the games for this week and see what teams that we picked. And they got the first downs to update you there.
Titans beat the Packers 27-17 on Thursday Night Football.
Packers are gross. I'm done with the
The
Packers.
Packers are terrible.
I'm
We
just
both
going
picked the
against
Packers, right?
yeah. I'm going against Packers from
Yeah.
now on, dude. I'm done with that team.
Yeah, unless they're playing some absolute dumpster fire team, but they don't deserve any confidence whatsoever.
Like the episode where Nick and New Girl, when like him and Winston are talking about something, he's trying to finish his own sentences, and Winston keeps messing up, and he's like, "I'm done with you." Like that was me with the Packers. When I saw that, I was just like, "I'm done with you." Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's
I
fun.
know. Ryan Tannehill had over 100 more passing yards than Aaron Rodgers did, dude. Like what? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the Titans outrushed the Packers too.
Dude,
Because they got Derrick Henry. Like,
it's rough
I
for the
don't know.
Packers too, because like imagine if they would have tried to trade Aaron Rodgers or something and got like first round picks. Now they'll probably still get a first round pick if they tried to, but like they won't
Yeah,
get
look what
as
the
many.
Seahawks got for like Russell Wilson, bro. Like they could have gotten that and at least that for Rodgers. I feel like.
That's what I'm saying. So we'll see.
Next game up on the docket was Falcons Bears. Falcons beat the Bears 27-24.
On this one, we both chose the Bears. Feels bad.
So we're 0-2 this far. Nice. We're good at this. We're really good at this. I don't, you know, like I didn't watch this freaking game because why would I do that to myself?
Now, why would you watch a Bears
And
Falcons game?
just looking at the Falcons, like how do those stats equal a win, bro? Like I guess they were
My guess
kind of
is
efficient at rushing the football,
my
but
guess
like
is turnovers maybe.
how do you get to 27 points with those stats? Like I swear to God, did they even have 250 total yards of offense? I think maybe they were just like just right around it, maybe like 260 or 270. Like,
So they had
and you get
what is
27
that?
points out of that.
That's one touchdown. That's two. That's Uh, one interception. Oh yeah, Cordell Patterson had a kick return too. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
He's like tied for the NFL record for like the most kickoff returns in like 5 years or some shit or something. First 5 years of their career, something like that. Devin Hester
Whatever.
vibes.
Yeah, I mean
Just don't
he
kick him the
and
ball. Like just it's getting to that point. Like just do what they did to Devin Hester. Just don't let him.
yeah, and the Falcons have found a way to actually use him in their offense too, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a bright spot for them, I guess. But yeah, so after that,
Next game that I didn't think was going to be this close. Eagles won 17-16
yeah,
on
man.
like a
So when I woke up that morning, I was like, which football game do I want to watch? You know, and all of them looked awful. So I was like, I guess I'll watch the Eagles just because I like to watch the Eagles. And I turned that on, bro, and that game was awful. Like the Eagles' offense was just
yeah.
playing so bad.
I watched the end of it, like that last drive or so with
Yeah,
Jalen
hurts.
Hurts when he won the
Yeah,
game. He just ran the ball.
yep.
He didn't even bother throwing it. He was like, I'm not even.
Not
And
even,
I don't know how
yeah.
the Colts defense was ready for that. Like clearly that's what he should be doing.
Yeah. Yeet the Beat said hi, Mr. White, whoever that is.
Oh God, that's a terrible name.
Yep. But yeah, so we both
I'm
chose the
sorry,
Eagles
whichever
there.
student of mine is that is, but that name sucks ass. Eat the beat.
We both chose the Eagles there. Next up was the Jets and the Pats. This is where we made our first split. I took the Patriots, and you want to know why I took the Patriots? Do you want to know what was my leaning decision last
Yeah,
week?
was the reason you picked the Patriots was that the Jets would give up a punt return touchdown with 8 seconds left in the
No,
game,
my
Michael?
my thing was Zach Wilson.
Oh, Zach Wilson, shit.
Like that was my thing. I literally I thought when I thought last week, I was like, man, I just do not have any
9 of
confidence.
22, bro.
He had less completions than the team had punts.
And Mac
It's an
Jones,
actual
as
stat.
somebody who I watched like the last half of that game because I have Mac Jones and Zach Wilson autos. Um, and Mac Jones is
Whew.
those are empty stats right there. Those are some Jimmy G stats, my brother. That is not 23 of 27 for 246 yards. Is not that makes it look like he had a good game. He did not.
Yeah.
They scored 3 points on offense, guys. All right, he did not have a good game.
Yeah, it was pretty awful. Yeah, I chose the Pats there. You chose the Jets, so I am currently in the lead.
GG,
Um,
GG.
Next up, we have the Commanders at the Texans. We both chose the Commanders because the Texans are the worst team in the NFL, and that's literally the story of that game.
It's just like absolutely not
Uh,
even close.
like
We
that's
don't
the
even need to
story of
talk
that.
about that.
That was the story
Yeah,
of the game.
they just suck
Yeah.
ass, bro.
Next up, we had the Rams at the Saints. Casey took the Saints. I took the Rams.
Yes, so we're even again.
Yeah, so we're
Nice.
even again.
All right. Saints won 27-20. Andy Dalton is not bad. I don't like. He just continues to chug along in the NFL.
That's what he
I really
does.
thought Andy Dalton. I really thought Andy Dalton was dead like a couple years ago. I didn't think there was any way we were gonna see him again. You know,
Neither did I.
like I
After the
just.
Bengals.
And the Rams are just straight up this bad. The Rams might be like one of the top bottom 5 teams in the whole ass NFL. Like, and
Yeah,
they
it's
just won a Super Bowl. This is going down as like one of the worst title defenses of like all time. I have to feel like.
it's really
Like
bad,
I'm
dude.
sure
Dude,
somewhere down the
their
line.
offense is so bad. It's not even funny. Like when you watch their offense, dude, and now that they don't have Cooper Cup, it's even worse, bro. It's disgusting.
Yeah, now that they don't have Cooper Cup, like they don't have anything.
But
Like truthfully, they
like, they
don't.
don't. They really don't. They don't have Matthew Stafford on the field. Like
Yeah, Matthew Stafford. I don't know. Somebody replaced him with like just a shit version of him. Like I'm not convinced that that's Matthew Stafford
wish.
because
It's
he
fucking wish.com. Matthew Stafford is what it is.
absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. They're in our division, so I can't say I'm sad for
Yeah,
them. But
I'm
they
okay with
like
it.
the fact that they just won a Super Bowl is crazy.
Yeah, no one expected them to be this
All
bad.
right, Bills Browns.
Bills Rams. We both chose the
Bills Browns,
Bills.
not Bills Rams. Bills
Oh
Browns.
yeah, Bills Browns. You right? I didn't even notice that until you said it. Bills Browns. The Bills won not that by that much. Only 31 to 23.
Yeah, I think the Browns got a garbage time score in there.
Yeah. Jacoby Brissett though popping off.
Jacoby Brisket.
28 of 41
He's
for
about to
324 yards and 3 touchdowns, no picks.
he's about to lose his job to a sex offender though, so that's fun.
Yeah. I'm not laughing at the fact. Just laughing at
Good old NFL, my brother.
good old fucking NFL. Josh Allen.
Dude, when is that happening? That's got to be soon.
It's
That's absolutely got to be soon,
I
right? We're in
believe
week 12.
I think it's next week actually.
Browns, Deshaun Watson returns to practice. Oh my God,
Yeah, I
that's
was gonna
like
say I'm pretty
news
sure
right
it's
now.
next week. Yeah. Do they play on Thanksgiving? Because that would be awesome.
Oh no, I don't think they do. We'll see who does in a second.
But yeah, so we both chose the Bills there. Only comment that I have for this game really is that Josh Allen continues to randomly underperform. I feel like
Yeah,
it's like
I don't
3
know.
weeks in a row now that he's kind of 3 or 4 games in a row actually.
Definitely a little hiccup. I feel like he had MVP kind of in the bag, and definitely Patty
Does it?
Mahomes
Oh yeah,
is.
I was gonna say Patty Mahomes has that now for he's like miles ahead of him right now. Josh
Yeah.
Allen's gonna have to pop off to
I
retake
would
that.
have said at the beginning of the year, I would have said Patty Mahomes and Josh Allen are like the top tier quarterbacks. Now it's Patrick Mahomes is the top
Yeah,
tier.
I mean
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes always been. No, I always said that he was too though. So, but Patrick Mahomes is. Like I watch the Chiefs when there's like not like the Niners aren't playing. If the Chiefs are playing, I'll usually watch the Chiefs game just because he's just so entertaining to watch. Like
He's an actual cheat code, bro.
nuts. But yeah, so
All
the
right, next game up, Ravens Panthers.
we both took the Ravens.
13-3 game, really exciting.
I'm really happy I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield came back in, threw 2 picks.
Yeah. I don't know. They just need a
Yeah, Lamar Jackson also.
whoever their super young quarterback is, they just need to throw him in. Like I don't even if it's like a six round draft pick, the Panthers just need to play him and see what they got. They don't need to be throwing out PJ Walker and Baker Mayfield. Like what are they playing for? They're not going to win anything this year.
39-yard touchdown to George Kittle.
Oh,
I'm trying to wait for this replay, dude.
we like George Kittle around here,
I'm
boys.
trying to see if it was like a nice throw by Jimmy. See if good Jimmy's in effect while it's raining too. Good Jimmy.
In Mexico? Jimmy have some tequila?
It was kind of an throw. It was more of George Kittle.
Yeah, well, we take that.
Yes, sir. But yeah, anyways,
That's what we're used to.
14-3. Niners. Let's go. Bang bang. So what? Next up on the docket, we both chose
Lions,
the Ravens
Giants.
there. Lions, Giants. Me and you both took the Giants.
L for us.
Yeah.
Lions won 31-18. The Giants have finally come out as frauds. They finally exposed themselves.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got them.
Danny Dimes decided to remind us why he's known ironically as Danny Dimes. 2 picks.
I don't mean it ironically. Did he always be dropping dimes?
Ugh, Saquon. Ugh, 15 carries for 22 yards, bro.
Yeah,
oh
bro.
my God, that's terrible.
Yeah, 1.5 yards a carry. So I heard that the
Yeah, the Lions were like the worst defense in the NFL.
No, I heard the Giants O-line was really bad that game. Like Daniel Jones was like scrambling like on 80% of plays.
We can see that. 1, 2, only gave up 2 sacks, but that doesn't mean everything.
But yeah, so unexpected upset there, I would say.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the Giants were freaking like 7-2.
Yeah,
against a team that was 3-6.
Everyone like knows that they weren't like an actual like.
Yeah, they weren't a real 7-2 team,
no,
for sure.
Everyone knew that.
You thought they would be closer to 500, which is still better than the Lions.
Yeah, true.
Next game, Raiders Broncos. Raiders 22, Broncos 16.
I chose the Raiders. You chose the Broncos. Let's go.
So did you win? I think we're tied on all the other ones.
I win.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right, Las Vegas Raiders finally. Well, I don't want to say played good because they beat the Broncos, which also suck ass.
The Broncos are so awful to watch, dude. Like, still.
I think this is the perfect game to say what we thought about the AFC West was wrong. We thought there was going to be like maybe 4 playoff teams, and these 2 teams absolutely are garbage. So
Yeah.
they're both 3-7 now, guys. Neither of these teams are doing anything.
Worth talking about at all.
Russell Wilson, absolute garbage can at this point.
Let's ride.
I,
Broncos country? Let's ride.
let Russ cook in Denver, everybody. Let him cook.
He burning everything, boy. Um,
No.
Next up is the good.
Homie doesn't even have the stove on. The stove's not even on, Michael.
Next up is a game that went not how I thought it was going to go. I don't think anyone expected it to go this way. 40-3, the Cowboys gutted the Minnesota Vikings.
Talk about another team that got exposed for maybe having a better record than they actually were.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They got gutted, dude. Dak Prescott, I didn't watch the game, but everything I'm saying just said that Dak Prescott like ate their defense alive.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the Cowboys, it just looks like they had a good game. That doesn't look like a freaking 40-point game though, you know? But
yeah. I know
their defense is nasty.
Kirk Cousins got sacked 7 times. That's a
Yeah.
stat. So
I mean, it was all their running backs, bro.
Yeah.
Like the
Tony
Cowboys
Pollard
was just all running backs.
Dak had a few nice throws to Pollard. He had a really nice scrambling one that I saw.
Yeah, look at Pollard's total yards, 189 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Sheesh. He was their leading receiver and their leading
legit.
rusher.
When I watched the highlights of it, it was literally just Tony Pollard was like the entire highlight reel.
Yeah,
but
and then Justin
don't...
Jefferson had another one of his games where he didn't do much.
Well, I mean, Kirk Cousins couldn't throw him the ball. He's fucking get sacked over and over. But I don't think this is the same case as the Giants game. Yeah, I know it's 40-3.
I think the Vikings are actually. Yeah,
but I think the Vikings are actually like I would say they're like a 6-4 team. I would put them in that more of that range right now with 10 games. I would put them at like a 6-4 team. You know.
Sure, slightly above 500. I'll give you that.
Like a strong wild card team.
All right, next game up, Bengals Steelers. Bengals won 37-30. I'm pretty sure we both picked the Bengals unless we were high.
No, we both picked the Bengals. Joe Burrow 4 touchdowns, 2 picks though, but still four touchdowns.
Yeah, and he's getting and Joe Mixon went out in this game, so they were running Samaje Perine at the end of it. T. Higgins popped off a little bit, and Samaje Perine did too. So
it's good for them. With hopefully, Chase can get back.
I mean, he's making it. Yeah, he had to go and win that game without Jamar Chase or Joe Mixon in the second half, and he did that, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's leadership quality.
He outscored the Steelers 20-10 in the second half. Our boy Joe Shiesty.
Looking good for the Bengals.
We like Joe Shiesty on this pod.
Shiesty. Yes, we do. If you don't like Joe Shiesty, you're just not a football fan.
Sunday Night Football. Chiefs played the Chargers and won 30-27.
I watched this
because Patrick Mahomes is him.
So
all right, Patrick Mahomes is him.
Like it was pretty Chargers dominant until like the fourth quarter, and Patrick Mahomes was just like, and I want to win. Like him and Kelsey, dude. Like,
yeah, the Chargers were winning 20-16 at the end of the third.
Like, bro, like that duo, man, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey. Like
Travis Kelsey,
it's
6
disgusting.
catches, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns, bro, on 6 catches. Like, I don't know. Do you need to be told to double Travis Kelsey in the end zone? I don't feel like you, or the red zone. I don't feel like you do. But
there was sorry, I just saw a fucking play where the Cardinals are about to get a fucking like 80-yard touchdown. They didn't. They got stopped. There's a flag on the play though, so hopefully there's holding.
But like, why aren't you doubling Travis Kelsey the whole fucking time, bro? They're walking out.
Like who else do they have?
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Juju's hurt, so they don't even have Juju. Like
I don't.
So Juju was hurt, and then what's his name? The one they got from the Giants, that first
Kadarius
round.
Toney.
Kadarius Toney went out in like the second play because of his hamstring.
He's hurt 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like. Who are you covering? Who are you worried about?
Like when that happens, it's just like, okay, let's 3-man Kelsey. Like, do something, bro.
Yeah, let's at least have somebody over the top and
legit every single play it was 1-on-1. It was like man coverage, and I was like, are you high? Like he is like way bigger than everyone else on the field. Like that's not gonna work.
Man, I don't. Yeah, it's just stupid.
And
Like I really don't think being a coach is. I mean, I think being a coach is really hard, but some of these things just seem way easier than teams played out to be.
oh yeah,
It's like, yes, Derwin James is a good player, but we can't leave him 1-on-1 against Travis Kelsey. Let's help him out. Let's do Derwin James and our
yeah,
free safety over the top or something like that. You
yeah.
know, like, I don't know.
There was a funny play where Mahomes like scrambled and like threw a dart to Kelsey and it just hit Kelsey in the shoulder and he because he wasn't looking over at all and he's like turned and looked at him and he's like put his hands up like a what? It was just funny. And they made it fourth down and they had to punt. It was hilarious. But
It's got to be kind of a. I mean, not a hard quarterback to play with, but like when you just think the play is dead, it's not
yeah,
dead, and he's gonna somehow get you the ball.
yep. But yeah, I mean
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes and Isaiah Pacheco. That's if the Chiefs found because that's their rookie running back that they drafted. If he ends
like
up
the
being able,
sixth round.
if he ends up being able to perform like that, like easily, bro. So now the Chiefs have like a star running back. Like that's gonna be crazy. Like,
For sure.
like I think that they'd be Super Bowl, like the best Super Bowl contender, like easily, like without even a contest, if that was the case. But we'll see.
I mean, I think they are right now. I think they're the
Yeah,
number one team for the Super Bowl because they got Patrick Mahomes.
true. But yeah, so we both picked the Chiefs there, of
And then the
course.
last game on the docket is happening right now. 14-3, Niners are up.
Yep.
Cardinals have the ball 3rd and 4 at the 7.
First and
So,
goal.
oh, they got that. Never mind.
Yeah,
The
first
thing
and
I'm
goal.
looking at is behind.
But even if that score, we're still in the lead. So, on the
Yeah.
bright side.
All right, let's make some picks for Week 12.
Yes,
We
sir.
have 3 games on Thursday Night Football because it's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving, everybody. And the first game up is Bills Lions at 10:30. This game should have an insanely high score. I'm taking the Bills though, obviously.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills, of course.
The next game up is
Uh,
Giants and Cowboys. And after last week's performance for both teams, give me the Cowboys.
Giants, oh yeah, Cowboys, and it's in Dallas, so Cowboys for sure. Next up, we have the Patriots at the Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to have a comeback game here, actually, because the Patriots.
Patriots got a good defense though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go Vikings.
I think this game's gonna be real close, but yeah, I think the Vikings are the better team, so I'll give it.
That's why I think the Vikings.
All
Next
right,
up,
don't even talk about the next one. Dolphins. Dolphins are
oh
playing the Texans.
yeah,
Dolphins.
Dolphins. That's not even. Next up, we have the Bengals at the Titans. It's kind of a tough one, actually.
Bengals.
This is a game that I would watch, actually.
Bengals for me. I don't think it's that tough. I just don't like the Titans at all. So
I know, but they keep
that
winning,
may be.
man. Um,
Yeah. I when you give me Joe Shiesty or Ryan Tannehill, I'm sorry.
give me the
I gotta go
Titans.
Shiesty.
I'm taking.
Okay, we got a split.
I'm taking Derrick Henry.
All right, Broncos Panthers. Oh.
Give me the Panthers. Honestly,
Oh, then look at the next game, bro. Oh, they're feeding us some bad ones in a row. This next couple games. Oh,
give me the Panthers, dude. Honestly, like that's how.
he's talked about how the Bengals Titans was watchable. These next 3 are not. Yeah, you know what? I'll pick the Broncos simply because I don't care, and you
Yeah,
went one way, so I'll go the other.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. Next up, we have the Bears at the Jets.
Jets for me.
Jets for Casey. I'm gonna hit the Jets too, just because I think the Jets defense is gonna.
Jets are like legitimately a good team. They just have
Yeah.
a shitter at quarterback. Like
I think I'm surprised they haven't benched him. To be quite honest, like
I think that could be happening this week.
it can only go up from here, right? With how bad he's playing,
Yeah.
like literally, put anyone in there, put your like fourth string wide receiver and see how well he can throw the ball. Like at this point, So yeah, we're both taking the Jets there. Next up, we have the Falcons at the Commanders. I'm taking the Commanders because the Commanders have a good defense, and Heineke is good at not screwing up and throwing picks. That's why.
Yeah, I think the Commanders are a little bit better than the Falcons. So I'll
Heineke's
take
good
the
at being
Commanders.
Jimmy Garoppolo and throwing for 200 yards and no touchdowns and no picks. And
I'll take the Commanders.
I think the Commanders defense will win the game. Okay, so Commanders. Next up, we have the
Bucks
Bucks at the
Browns.
Browns. And Deshaun Watson is back. How in sync? Keep in mind, he has not been able to practice, period, or be involved in any team organized activities um,
But the
with this
Bucks have been like
suspension.
a shit show, bro.
Uh, yeah, but uh, give me Tommy B. Uh, give me Tommy B.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say Tommy V because I
So
don't want to. I don't want to pick
a big
Deshaun
thing.
Watson ever.
I know I haven't looked into it myself, but I saw I was watching Colin Coward when I was watching ESPN, and he was saying something about the that he thinks the Bucks are still going to go to the playoffs because he thinks that the right now the Bucks have been really unhealthy, and starting like this week and next week they're supposed to be getting a lot of players back, kind of like how the 49ers did after their bye. So that's why I'm going to go to the Bucks. Are you taking the Bucks?
Okay, yeah, I just don't want to pick Deshaun Watson, so give me the Bucks.
Um,
Ravens Jags. Give
Give
me
me
the
the Ravens,
Ravens.
yes sir.
Raiders Seahawks. Seahawks for
Yes
me.
sir. That's an easy choice for me too.
Chargers Cardinals.
Seattle.
I feel like Chargers Cardinals. They both kind of
Um,
choke away games.
Give me the
Um,
Cardinals just because. Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna take Justin Herbert. So
Chargers defense is still pretty decent too. It's okay. When is Joey Bosa coming back?
I have no clue.
I know he was. It was he might have came back last week when we played them. So I'm wondering if he's coming back soon. So I'm gonna take the Chargers off the bend that he's back.
Saints Niners.
Niners.
Yep. Rams
Uh,
Chiefs. Oh, oh,
Chiefs. Give me Patrick Mahomes.
yeah. I like the Chiefs there. Please and thank you.
Okay. No explanation needed.
Packers Eagles.
I'm taking Eagles, especially because
Yeah.
Packers have been Garbo, and I'm done with them, like I said, and it's in Philadelphia too. So
And the Monday night game, Steelers
give me
Colts.
the Colts.
Colts for
Give me
me.
the Colts. They at least showed fight against the Eagles, so give me the Colts. And that is Week 12.
Yep, update 14-10. So the Cardinals did end up cashing in on a touchdown there.
Yeah, nice little first down pass to Debo Samuel just now. He's doing his thing. But
All
yeah,
right, we are at the pack portion.
let's get the packs going. Yo, Mr. White, Alex Krakovich.
Okay.
He just said, "Yo, Mr. White."
Yo, Alex.
Jake, hi, Mr. Garrett.
Jake said hi, Mr. Garrett.
Yeah, because you're a friend. You're one of your students said hi, Mr. White, so he put hi, Mr. Garrett. um,
Jake,
your
you
camera
absolute
your
goofball.
camera's frozen. I don't know if that's intentional right now.
No,
Okay, it's totally frozen.
I don't have the potential to do that. I don't have the know-how or anything to do that. Now it went back to the bad one. Now it's on the good one. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You good?
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
Yep. All right, guys. So we are doing random hobby packs from a bunch of different sports. We got football, soccer, basketball, baseball, and off the top, some wrestling. So let's see what we get. Random hobby packs is definitely my favorite thing to do. So I just like seeing all the different sports because I'm a sport junkie. Okay, that pack did not open all that well. Oh, nothing like a dude in a speedo, my brother. Randy Orton,
Let's go.
Keith Lee, Five Timers Club, William Regal,
Whoever the hell that is, bro. What?
and then Alexa Bliss. You want that card or what?
Nah, Brady does.
I think that's a silver. Yeah, that's a silver
That's a
of
Brady card.
Alexa Bliss. All right, Donruss Baseball 2022. Um, Miggy, Whoa, what's happening to my camera?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing.
Is that on your end too, or what?
Yeah, that's on the stream, man. Yeah, that's straight up your camera. Seems like I was getting like a bad connection with the port.
Yeah, I just fixed it or moved it. Jim Thome, Corbin Burns, Diamond Kings, Fernando Tatis. Let's use some steroids. Am I right? Sheesh.
I was gonna say it feels bad.
Ryan Valde, Frank Thomas, Frank the Big Hurt. We got one of those classic cards numbered to 2022 of Logan Webb. Hey David, it's your family, long lost family member. And then, ooh, a blue Mike Trout, I guess.
Yeah, that's blue. Might be worth a few bucks.
Yep. Bowman. Then we got Mikey's favorite baseball one after this.
Yes, sir. I already saw it. Trust me.
Yeah, it's right on up there. Jose Altuve, World Series winner. Sheesh. Again, Pete Alonso, Manny Machado, Luis Garcia, Sixto Sanchez, Andrew Dahlquist is our prospect from Kevin Alcantara. First Bowman for a Yankees outfielder is never a bad thing. Ooh, a Spencer Torkelson prospect card. That's actually pretty big. It's not his first Bowman, but Anthony Volpe prospect card. That's also pretty big. This is actually
Is it?
really good cards right there, right at
Oh,
the end
my
there.
Yankees too. Let's go.
Those three, Volpe and Torkelson, and then
Let's go.
Kevin
Let's go
Alcantara. Those are all
Yankees,
pretty
boy.
solid.
Why are you non-rated?
Tops Gypsy Queen. I don't like the Yankees, bro. That's why I'm ignoring you. What? No one besides the Yankees fans like the Yankees.
Ooh, these pretty cards, dude. Look at them.
Look at them. Gavin Sheets for the White Sox rookie card. Max Muncy. I don't know who you are.
Just make sure you don't cry on the cards, please.
Corey. What?
Make sure you don't cry on the cards, dude. You're sniffling over there.
Yeah, that ain't crying, Stiflin. Pete Alonso and Howard. That was the saddest pack of freaking Gypsy Queen I've ever opened.
Feels
They
bad,
gave
man.
us nothing. They gave us like no numbered or no like even not even an insert, no parallels whatsoever or anything. I don't think.
Yeah, that was nothing actually. I'm looking at it too.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wow. That was tough.
Poor Gypsy
All right,
Queen.
basketball.
Hey, let's go.
Donruss.
Packs just get better and better, dude.
Yes, sir. So we got campaign for the Suns starting off. John Collins, Malik Beasley, Saban Lee, and our yellow is Ennis Freedom Cantor, bro. That's not good. That was not good. Luckily, that pack is like $2. So
On jaw?
on jaw, 2020, 2021 optics. Speaking of packs that are $2, not this one.
What's this one range?
This one's like $15 for this pack.
Okay.
Optics expensive, my brother. And you get 4 cards. Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Rajon Rondo, and then we got some kind of color back here, upside down. A rated rookie of Aaron Naismith. What color border is that?
It's like gold or brown
Is
in
that
there?
gold? It's not gold. If it was gold, it would be to 10. It's to 199, so it is a numbered card.
Bronze, copper?
There's like a giant like smudge line right there, and it's like actually on the card, I think.
Oof.
Yeah, that's tough. Boy. Numbered optic card doesn't happen all that often, to be honest with you. So we'll sleeve it. Even though Aaron Naismith is nobody to be. What color does it say you can get? We said it was numbered to 199.
Yeah.
Orange, maybe?
Maybe? Like maybe it's the color on our ends off. Could be orange, I guess.
Donruss Hobby Soccer Pack. We opened one of these a couple weeks ago.
Ooh, nice first
With
down
the
catch by McCaffrey.
TAA, Tebow, Kai Havertz. All right, you know what? I'm just new. I'm just gonna quickly skip through all these. So don't say
Yeah,
rookie.
all the
All the Donruss. Fill up your hands with rookie cards here. Duje Wan.
really like that guy's jersey.
Oh, a backwards card.
Well,
No, a patch of Gresgor's Krykowike.
he's really good, right?
Yeah, remember how I said Poland has only one player that's really good? It was definitely this guy, was who I said for sure. Robert Lewandowski, who? Julian Brandt, Vinny, Marco Verratti, Eric Garcia, Federic Mitch Joe, Sergio Ramos. Our silver is Aiden Hazard for Belgium. And then we have Retro Series Leandro Paredes for Argentina. We got Nikola Vlasic for Croatia. We got Marvels Yannick Carrasco for Belgium again. I think, right? Yeah, Belgium. That's Belgian flag. Oh, Lionel Messi. Do you know who that guy is, Mike?
He's okay.
Yeah, last World Cup. And then a Marvels press proof Nick Pope.
I like the Marvels cards. They're really cool.
Yeah, the Marvels cards are super cool. But we are both superhero movie nerds, so.
This is
All
true.
right, now football.
Football.
2014 Prestige, Michael.
Ooh.
Johnny Manziel rookie class. That's what we're looking
What?
for, my brother. We're looking for some Johnny. This was a throw-in with the next pack that we're gonna open. Like the dude just had these. These are like stupidly cheap packs. Lance Moore, Demarcus Ware, Chris Johnson. Only a backwards card. Why is this backwards? Oh, I guess it's a hollow. Of Rashid Hageman. We know who Rashid is, right?
Yeah, I know exactly who that
Allen
is.
Robinson,
Ew.
stud wide receiver right there. She's doing so much. Matt Stafford, Mike Glennon. Oh, we have a 49er on the back, Mikey. Who do you think it is?
Oh,
2014.
2014? Michael Crabtree. Case, are you still there? I can't hear you anymore.
You were right, bro.
Oh, I
Michael
was
Crabtree.
right, dude. Let's go.
Ah, good job.
Thank you.
Well, that was a nice random ass guess. The crab, King Crab, right there.
Yes, sir.
All right, 2022 certified. So this is gonna be one of the first products from this newest class. So can you pick it? 2022 certified, Michael.
How much does this pack run you?
Truthfully, I don't remember. Oh, great. Starting off good with Deshaun Watson
Oh
right off the
boy.
top. Jamar Chase. Oh, we have a nice filler card. They played us. Look at that filler. Look how thick that is. They try to make us think there's something in there. Cheeky fucks. Dalvin Cook. Russell Wilson Gold Team.
That's right.
And James. Wow, that was terrible.
horrible. Yeah, that was a really bad
Oh
pack.
my god, that was awful. Whoo!
That was real
Broncos
bad.
country, let's ride. Oh my god.
that was real bad.
I tried to make sure we didn't miss anything. That was terrible.
Like, actually, not a single card in there was worth mentioning.
What are you talking about? This gold team Russell Wilson one, isn't it?
Hell yes, sir.
Definitely our best pack was that Bowman Chrome, without a doubt. That one we made our money back and probably a little bit more. Every other pack, I think we took an L on.
Yeah. You got some good rookies out of that
If
baseball one.
If this Aaron Naismith pack, like if that wasn't Aaron Naismith, was somebody else, we probably would have made our money back too. But he's like one of the
Yeah.
worst rookies we could have gotten.
And there's a smudge on the card.
Yeah, true. So, you know, we just like opening packs, luckily, because
That was awful.
we haven't made money in a while. So
That was rough.
I know my grandma's always worried about my finances, and you know this isn't helping out. All right, not at all. Whoa. Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, you're kind of back now. It's on your webcam
Oh,
though.
let's switch to my bad camera.
Yeah, your webcam. I'm assuming on your
There you go.
laptop or whatever. All right. Let's do it. All right, guys, and that is it for episode 40. 40 episodes already, Casey. Episode 40.
We pulled some absolute bangers
Yeah, we
today.
pulled some absolute bangers. So that Bowman pack was pretty good, though, like you said. But yeah, guys, we talked a little bit about the FIFA Cup, NBA standings, and the NFL picks. As always, we appreciate you guys for watching. And if you like what you saw, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and to hit that notification bell. See when we go live every Monday, and you guys can join us and chat and just talk about all the sports with us. And we'll talk to you guys as much as we can,
Sports
like we always do.
stuff.
Sports stuff. But yeah, I took an L on packs today, other than that Bowman one. We've got to have a video coming up where we win,
We
right?
have to be having some good luck coming our way,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Like we have to be getting something. So, but yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. And are we doing the video next weekend, Casey? Next Monday?
Yeah, Monday
Okay.
works for you, works for me.
Yeah, sure. I don't see any reason. So.
And for my friend Tyler, Broncos Country, let's ride.
Let's ride. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next Monday.